Find and speak to Gunnar in western Gloucester. Find and speak to Gunnar in western Gloucester.
There you are, Gunnar.
So the Elderman may have heard a tale or two. Darwin, is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a...
Kunan!
a good leader, seeing to his people's...
Yeah, then let's introduce... Hands as clammy as a dead
needs.
haddock, but his
Let us
heart
join
is
hands
in
when
the
his
right
task is
place.
done.
And he'll be Eivor. This is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way...
Me to ride in on a winged horse.
Ah, more pagans crowd...
A good leader, to people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah, then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
The way people here talk,
My
Kunan's
friend's wedding.
boots will be hard to fill. And your feet look small.
All good friendships often start with wit battles.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian
You're the
Mercia?
next alderman.
Unseated god-right kings for puppet rulers?
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
We brought
Apples!
stability.
Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevdur? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan. But your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls. Going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
Bag. Baron's axe. Flawless Raider axe. Fine bearded sarcophagus. Raven clan shield. Sarcophagus shield. Britain shield. Cadfarge spear. Baron's Coppice, bone biter. FYRD spear. Raven, bone bite. Raven. Sarcophagus shield. Raven clan shield. Fine light shield. Two-handed weapon currently equipped. Sarcophagus shield. Blood Wolf. Britain Blood Wolf. Ursine, Titanium. Brigand Code or Order. The Needle, the Vault, the Father. Foog. The Father. Continue the the Vault. Warden. The Needle, the Fire. The Vellum. The Anvil.
Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I met them. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. Alone in the Reformation, oh, in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, kingborn. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return.
Speak to Eivor.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety! Find somewhere to hide!
Where did they come from? Fell the swan! That was close. Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Conan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Conan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Sure! Yeah! Yeah!
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our past was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path na usually sav. To the Brivo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight, two of you as a pair.
He's fine.
How did Tefter become Cunan's successor? He speaks with his god's fire, but I do not quite believe it.
I watched the Egloi's father as Harden, Calon Tefter. He believes Mavanades quite do.
Tragic that is. But I think the lad can still be molded, Eivor. You might be just the one to do that.
I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ní gwisgo an fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
It's hardly a
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, that's hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale, and you cannot have your cloak back.
Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep. Survey the area, Sunan.
Then, through the mist of the night, they saw a woman at the crossroads, dressed all in white.
Be my eye.
That house.
I have come to rhyme with you.
In the gloaming, see her roaming, hidden.
To each dwelling, fate foretelling.
Never knowing who is knocking, wanting something good.
Oh, very nice.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you...
Go.
We should get back to our chat. All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not
Knock on
going to
doors.
sing.
Knock on doors is the Mari LWYD.
If you don't mind if I pick up where we left off.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Knock on doors is the Mari LWYD. Note, press E close. One of the little folk asked me to make the door smaller, as he wants to keep unruly house guests from his house. After the nonsense with the druid last fall, I can see his point. Note: press E close. One of the little folk asked me to make the door smaller, as he wants to keep unruly house guests from his house. After the nonsense with the druid. Knock on doors is the Mari LWYD.
A child?
I have cakes! Mummy made! Here!
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones. Eivor, mighty warrior, knock of doors, victor of cakes. How does it feel to pillage what is freely given?
A worthy haul, and a tradition worth keeping up.
Bloody red. The what-faced lady. Her dark eye fell upon the which is why none of you should run out alone to the woods tonight. Stay in sight. You will stay in sight of the tree and the wicker man, yes?
Yes, Mother Modron.
Yes, Mother Modron.
Now, for you to bring me back a candied chestnut, I'll have a treat.
Good!
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Look at these cakes! Sweet as honey.
Time to die!
It's you!
should be burning alive!
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg, then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this lawn.
Thanks for helping.
That
Well,
man
who are
called
you?
you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gweneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salve.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
Give me strength.
My mam Modron is known am a humor towill Gudran.
I'm glad you're all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Let us end it. Ote conspecto hominum quale dilexit. Ego sum in a coco duel. A very day. Quatam.
Speak to Tudor.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter,
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Thank the gods, yes.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwillem.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearts and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness.
Come, lad. The leader of Glow should hold more mead than that.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crop.
Fucking oceans, no effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse, do not deny it. And I for that, so I am sorry.
A colossal horse's arse, yes.
Soft words from a heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Flirt very, very nice.
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
I'll be your friend.
Yes, my first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah, the greatest oath, and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest! People are sleeping.
Of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tefter! Tefter! Hefter! Where are you? Hell's breath. What happened last night? And the effects of that draft still cling. Tefter, are you here?
What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same!
Kunan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an ealdorman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain.
Get the murderer!